Just getting things done. So busy, busy, busy with all this Bitcoin cryptocurrency and all my students getting all that nice Bitcoin at this great low price. And just hoping everybody's celebrating over here. And we're hoping that it continues to fall. That's what we hope. Let it continue to go down. All the students 5 months ago who started in our program, they are celebrating tonight. I'm telling you that much. And they'll continue celebrating because the programs that we have continue to create more and more Bitcoin as we go along. And if we have the premium, that's the basic. Premium, the basic, you can work up to up through $50,000 premium, 4 times that easily, and then the mine ownership is just mind-boggling. Through over 100 different income streams, the mine owner has one of those income streams that can create a whole Bitcoin right now. They're making a whole Bitcoin per week. A whole Bitcoin per week at this very moment. With just one of our mine owner exclusive programs. So everybody's wondering how to get ahead in this game, and basically this is the way to get ahead. You go down to classicforum.com/mine, see what's about, and we have the special discount for you that you can get in a month, 60% discount in our membership, and I'll throw in your name into the wheel, and you can win a year's worth of basic membership or a year's worth of premium membership and get that nifty software we show you every once in a while with exclusive. Software is not a big deal. It is if you're into learning and being abreast of everything that's going on in crypto. But what's the great part of that is the software is that you have these special and exclusive money makers in it. And then obviously if you get to win the mine, that is just the cream of the crop. You have an asset there, you build it out, of course, and you have a whole year of that license, and you have the right to sell it. And if you make it work for you to a great degree, you can sell that for a pretty a good amount of change there. So that being said, let's go see what's happening to our coins in our case study. So we continue to do our work in our case study. We see that Bitcoin is right down into the sixes, and not doing much better than where we saw it before earlier today. So at least we know what we're dealing with. Let's go with our first set of coins. We added one today, which is the Zeta Micron from the original 8. It started to look alive there, so we will see how we fared so far. Let's get our documentation up here. Okay. So again, we're using our development software. So it's straining with memory with the computer, same computer that we are working on. The Rabbit coin is, again, has no remarkable goings on about it. The Rabbit is still below where we originally brought it, and so there's really nothing remarkable about that to speak of. So that's still holding, and that again was one of the things that we risked at that Monday when we took into it. Now that we have the Zeta Micron, let's go into that and see. We had gotten in this morning We went in this morning at point, we say we wanted to do this. We went in this morning at, this is the, again, what is this? This is the tens, the hundred, the thousands, the tens of thousands, and the hundreds of thousands. So we got, and this is the millions, right? And the tens of million and the hundreds of million. So we have 6,758 800s of millions in Zeta Micron. Now, if this was Satoshi, right? If this was being measured in Satoshi, the Satoshi would have been what? 6,758 Satoshi, is that it? Alright, so we still have to check our math and our different the difference between the decimals of the dollar and the one for the Satoshis. Okay, so we'll have to look at that again. We really need to get that straightened out in our heads. Okay, so removing the cap we have here, it says at 0.01. We're at this price. The chart does match that. So compared to when we got in this morning, you can see, oh my, we already 1, 2, 3 zeros, and we're already at 1. We have done our 30% with the Zeta money. You see that? I saw that Zeta says this thing has to be going up, and it is going up. It's continuing to go up, and so now let's see something here. So it's pretty much in the neighborhood of where it limits off when it goes up. Let's also add the volume. See, there's not much volume in here at all. Really not much volume. It's not like when it did it earlier today, was it? No, this is a 7-day, so it's not like it did early in the week. There's so much volume in the week compared to what's happening now. But in either case, it does show a price increase. So it's not too strong. Not too strong. And we see that the market capitalization is here. This green one is the total crypto market percentage. It's there, and then the percent of the total market. Okay, so as you can see, this is pretty much following suit. It's following what the pricing is showing. So it's pretty much, it doesn't mean that there's much here, because you can tell. Not much volume there. So anything that goes on, it affects these lines dramatically. So I'm going to, before it trends down, I won't be able to check it later, I'm going to cash out in Zeta Micron and realize the profit there. So I'm going to cash out now. Cash out at 0.0001, all out. And then I'll be figuring out that later on, and update you guys later on that. Let's go to our next scopes, next panel set. where we have dollar online. Crypto Insight was moving, as I showed you earlier in the earlier broadcast, but it's just not moving enough. Just not moving enough. You see the Crypto Insight is really now down low, which is uncharacteristic of this activity here. So that one went down low. You know we weren't going to invest in that this morning. So dollar online is down in this panel. And let's look at the 7-day chart. The 7-day chart, take off the market capitalization, and we see that it's at 152, matching what's up there. 0.152, a penny and a half. So it's in dollars. So, and we have the dollar in. We're out actually. We're out. We had made our money on that one, so we're out anyway. We're still winning on that deal. I don't think we looked at royalties, did we? We were in it and we didn't look at it. It's on the first panel because we were so excited about our Zeta Micron. We forgot to look at royalties, so let's take a look at that now again. So we see that royalties is now at, this is really expanding the limits of humanity here with these decimal spaces, right? So let's go through the decimal spaces. Can I blow this up anymore? Yeah, let's look at these decimal spaces here. So you have the first one against the tens, the hundreds, the thousands, the tens of thousands, the hundreds of thousands, the millions, right? The tens of millions, and the hundreds of millions. This is 6,800 and 900 of million. Hundreds of millions for penny, right? That's what that is. Hundreds of millions of a penny. And then I'm not sure. Again, I gotta practice more of this, but is this 6,809 satoshis then? Or is satoshis? The satoshi goes to hundreds of a million, doesn't it? Oh, it's a 10 million, 6, right? 1 is 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. So this is the same as the satoshi. This is 8. So it goes down 8 spaces. It's hundreds of millions, I'm pretty sure. So that's where royalties at right now. See where we're at with royalties. We brought into royalties at 76.96. So again, it's still low. It's still not where we can even imagine of trying to take out a profit. You can see that it went all the way down. It's going down. Let's see how it did in the week. You see that it's just falling down. I think I had noted that it may continue downward, and that's what it did. Just falling down the slope here. So this looks like we're going to have to be waiting on it. We made some good profit at the 30% when we first started with this. But the market, it succumbs to the market, and the market just blew the bottom out from under it. So this is what you call this. If you were spending big money here, this what people would be calling the loss, the big loss right now. And simply, people would be sweating it because they're losing money right now because they invested their own money. Luckily for us, this is a virtual case study. We're not actually losing any money. And again, the case study that we're doing is just for educational purposes for our members. Sometimes I act the dummy for those who know a lot, and they see what I'm doing or talking about, and then you figure that I don't know what I'm doing or talking about. It's just simply this case study is I'm acting like just someone just going to the market like for the first time without much of any understanding. So we're working through the educational growing pains, if you will, and that is why I'm going through these little things of learning what the market capitalization is, the market cap here. What does that mean, the volume, and how it all interplays. And so a little demonstration of where to look for information, where to define information, how we thought about that information, all those things which I incorporate into my teaching style. So this is what is had and what we're doing for the benefit of our memberships. Because some of our members may be interested, in fact, in taking some of their earnings in our program and to do a little day trading just so they can look busy every day. And that's the reason we do these little tests. And the other reason, so everyone can see how volatile this market is, how unstable it is really something that to put your money into it is just totally ridiculous. Luckily, we do have our program, and our program makes it possible for anyone to get into crypto without losing your shirt, without spending your own money, without putting your own money at risk. And excuse me, that looks like we're losing our camera here. See if we can gain it back here by any luck. Okay, so okay, you can hear me, but you can't see me. At least I don't see myself. I'm trying to coax it into getting the camera to show again. So just give me just one moment. Let's try a little coaxing here. I can try to. Let me see what else I can do to make this happen. So. 20, let's see, that's a mic here. One moment, we'll trying to get this to come in on us here. Alright, so it's just not wanting to cooperate here. It's an interesting phenomenon because I can see myself, I mean the camera's feeding in on the setup frame, but it's not transitioning into your view. So it's a very interesting phenomenon that's going on here, technical issue. and that's happening on your screens. It's just happening on your screen, mine. Okay, well, in any case, by sending your $10 to the address above there, you can get your name added also to, you get the month of membership, and you only need 5 months really to complete the training program to earn up through $50,000. Really you can just buy everything else from that point on that you want to, any other membership that you want to. But you can win through our upgrade drawing a year's worth of memberships. It could be the basic, it could be the premium that has the software with exclusive offers and exclusive income streams. And then you have the mine, which is also a very lucrative membership, where then that's worth over $1,000. So, and that's one of those exclusive mine owner income streams can bring you one whole Bitcoin right now. Right now, our owners are making one whole Bitcoin, who have developed that one income stream out of 100 that we have exclusively for mine owners. So they're getting that every week. So that's something you can develop for yourself as well, as being a mine owner, plus the fact that you can sell the mine. Once you make those profits, you have an asset that you can resell. And the mine owner thing is more of an offline business. These are businesses. These are real business entities here. They're not just, it's just here. Oh yeah, that camera works. See, that's the other camera. So it's not just your online type of thing. It's really in an involved business affair. I mean, one whole Bitcoin per week. So we're talking about serious business here. And again, you can win that as an added to your 1 month of membership. Now, if you don't, you just do this once a day. In other words, just get one membership a day, 1 month, and your name gets put into the drawing. That's as simple as it. You can have the most terrible luck, but you do it once a day for 5 days, and the 5th day, well, you got your 5th month. You don't have to continue putting your name, doing another month to get into the drawing, but some people do that. Some people want to continue purchasing a month to see if they can get a full year of membership one, and especially to see if they can get the mine. So that's what people do, but it's by no means what we are recommending even to you. We just say at least the 5 months. Do it 5 times. Give yourself 5 chances. But really, with the 5 months, then just dedicate yourself to the 5 months and do the program and make the money work for you. And that's the way you got to do this. And everything else is just cream on top. All right, we'll call that a day for now. As you see, we took some profit today. We had a good result for Zeta Micron. We saw the opportunity come this morning, and we took it. And so now the other camera has started to work with us. And so we took that, and so that's a good thing. All right, so we'll come back tomorrow on the case study. I don't know if I'll be making another broadcast tonight. I may do something else I've been working on, so I may do that tonight. Or if not, I'll just get some more of the some other programs that I'm working on, get those ready to go, and start moving on that. All right, so that's that. Join our other members. Listen, this thing is growing immensely. We're in the in the 100 percentiles of daily growth in this program. So this thing is really hot. And it's a really good program to either get started in your crypto, participation, or to swap out, do the smart thing like everyone else that is intelligent is doing, and that is swapping out their monies for the monies they earn in this program. They're taking their monies out of the crypto space to be safe so it doesn't happen to them what's happening to us with the Rabbit and what was the other one, and Dollar Online. You know, that's what's happening to a lot of folks out there. As we analyze the Bitcoin, the previous stream, you can tell how the market is suffering right now. People are really panicked, and it's not quietly, but you can tell, you can see that nervousness that's going on there. And again, this is what our members are not suffering, because our members are not involved in anything that we're doing in the case study. That's for something. If we have members doing something like this, it doesn't matter, because they're not losing any of their money. It's not their money that they're losing. Simply, they created more income through our program. That money is in the crypto. They take some of it, as we always recommended, and it is the most wisest of all programs. And even when you don't have to worry about it, we still tell you, no, just take this little bit, and if you want to play with it, play with it. And so for those members who are interested in playing with their play money, well then, we do the case study so they can see. So you can see, you can get familiar with the space, and really not be afraid. There's no need to be afraid, because it doesn't matter. And as we always say, our group is enjoying it when Bitcoin goes down the tubes, because we just simply buy more. We know that Bitcoin's not going anywhere, but when the price goes down, like this, it's just wonderful time to buy. So, and that's what our group does. And that you'll be part of that. You join. You're wasting time. There's only 2.5 years left to this, folks. I'm going to tell you, at most. I said 2.5 years. It's my guesstimate. It could be less time for you to have an easy way to get into Bitcoin, and to having a Bitcoin portfolio before you're locked out by the price, before the prices go so high. And it'll be doing this when it's high. It don't matter if it goes real low then, because the real low would be, $100,000. Yeah, right. You're gonna get in now then. So now's the time to do this, and to do it safely, to do it the right way, without any risk. Now's the time to get into this program. Classiforium.com/mine. Go over there, read it. If you guys have any questions, send me the questions. I'm here to answer. On Classiforium, there's a button to ask a question. You can ask a question. We're here, and we are going to, we're helping our members make a difference in their families. And like I said, you only have a small window left. You have to start doing this. The training takes 5 months. So you have 2.5 years. By the time you finish training, it's only 2 years left. See that? 2 years left. That's if it waits that long. So you guys are cutting it really close. You guys are cutting it close. Very close. You don't need to be afraid of cryptocurrency in my program, because you're not losing any of your money. This is the smartest way. But you shouldn't be spending more time wondering about it. There's no reason for that. Yeah. Intelligence? Right here. Do that. Get started. Let's do this. Have a great one. Take care. See you guys later.